Following the chaos and confusion of what would have been evident on Palm Sunday so long ago, we enter into Holy Week, the final week in the life of Jesus. This year we enter Holy Week differently than in other years. We are isolated, each of us confined to our own homes. We have nothing but time on our hands. I'm choosing to look at this time as a gift in that it gives us time to spend preparing for Easter. Holy Week is a time to deepen one's faith, a time to spend examining our relationship with Jesus and growing our relationship with God. I prepared a daily resource to help you journey through the final week of Jesus' life. Living Water is a United Church resource with daily readings for Lent, including Holy Week. This resource uses water as its theme. Water is a significant symbol of our faith. Water is essential to all life. It is a sign of creation. Water is a symbol of commitment begun with baptism. Jesus often taught on the water's edge. His disciples came from a livelihood on the water. Jesus tells the lepers to bathe in water. He once used the water of his own spit to open the eyes of a blind man. Lovingly, humbly, he washed the feet of the disciples, showing them how to care, how to serve. The reading for Monday is entitled, Water is a Metaphor for Freedom. We begin with a teaching from Buddhism. The Buddhas, reflecting with love upon all beings and wishing to help them, ask, by what means might we help? They see only this, the supreme awakening mind of bodhicitta, converging waters from the ocean, and from these oceans clouds arise, and by these clouds is the earth made fertile, and in like manner our beings made beautiful through bodhicitta. As people of faith, we may wish to help others become enlightened. However, as this text from Kuna Lama Rinpoche, a famous Tibetan teacher, infers, it is essential that we go through our own inner transformation before setting out to help the world. We are all familiar with the hydrologic cycle. Before it makes the ground fertile, water goes on a journey, separating from the great oneness of the ocean. It forms clouds, becomes rain, and is absorbed by plants, and is emitted into the air through transpiration. So too, individuals must go through their own transpiration process. It may involve murky, mysterious periods, thick fogs of fear and confusion, even tears. But gradually, like the journey of water, individuals become free and flow back to the earth, effortlessly serving all living creatures and creation, before rejoining the oneness of the great oceans. Through meditation, Buddhism proposes we develop the skills and steadiness to go through our own transformative journey, becoming our true selves once again. We will attain the composed, compassionate mind of a bodhicitta, a little Buddha, and be prepared to help all beings. Water is a metaphor for freedom, says Buddhist scholar and member of the Canadian Forum for Religion and Ecology, Peter Timmerman. We are already Buddhas. We just need to be transformed. Like clouds into rain, or ice into water, out and clean it completely of wilted celery and old pizza, the categorical mind. Once empty, we are free to see how everything is connected, how nothing can be permanently protected from change, and how we may serve simply by being part of the flow. To people who are not awakened, the world is like chunks of ice, rigid, separate, says Timmerman. In the Buddhist tradition, everything is a verb, everything is interconnected. Everything metaphorically is water, water as a verb versus ice as a noun. When the ice melts and becomes water, it flows in constant, effortless motion. With spiritual discipline, meditation, and prayers, our actions can become effortless, our journey more flowing, carrying us and others to Buddhahood. Nirvana, freedom, like rivers carrying droplets to the sea. Let us pray. Water flows from high in the mountains. Water runs deep in the earth. Miraculously, water comes to us and sustains all life. Water flows over these hands. May I use them skillfully to preserve our precious planet. Amen. Today I offer you a question for reflection. The question is, where are you in this cycle? Are you in the murky, fears and confusion? Or are you becoming free and flowing again?